43 freestyle. Kill that man. Because it was hot in that room.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, y'all.
Hey.
We're
Went 15 minutes early. So what?
We're black.
Yeah. We were ready, and we was like, you know what? Winter is here. Might as well just be on point.
On point.
Word. All right.
So welcome, Facebook people. My name is jmaqq.
My name is Silliphyl, and you are watching the Silliphyl show. I'm actually about to watch the Silliphyl show myself.
You should be doing it too.
Yeah, exactly. So how was your week, Mac?
It was good, man. Can't
Word.
complain.
Okay.
Just be lounging, man.
I
Ain't
mean,
doing too
yeah.
much.
Word. You know, make sure you're speaking into the mic, man.
I don't need it in my mouth.
Hey,
I'm
I
not going to
couldn't
catch the
hear
feel
it,
of my
man.
mouth disease. I'll project because you like the microphone down your esophagus. But it's okay.
Hey, I couldn't hear
A
it.
little fixation.
Oh, stop.
But anyway.
Stop. Nah.
You want me to remember, put the mic in your mouth, John. Put it in your mouth.
So anyway, I had a pretty good week, man. We just gonna jump right into this real quick.
Okay.
So R.kelly.
Yeah, tell me about this cult thing. I want to hear this. I read the headlines, but I didn't read the story.
So apparently another woman, it was two women originally. Now another woman has come forth to say that R.kelly has put her in a cult where they control everything from the shoes they wear, what they eat, what time they sleep, what time they wake up. Apparently he was a ringleader of some kind of cult that he's been some kind of sexual cult.
In other words, that's what we call pimping.
I mean, yeah, that's what you want to call it.
That's what the pimp did, control everything, what she ate, what she had, sexual.
That's right.
And he got, well, maybe he's not getting money from it, but.
I mean, at the same time, though.
I'm telling you, they're going to bust him, man. He's going to go down one day.
Dude, this is the thing with R.kelly.
When's the last time he dropped a record? Man,
he dropped one in 2015, right?
2 years ago?
Yeah, last year I think he dropped one, though.
He's getting into that abyss-type personality.
Bruh,
you know
this is what I don't understand. How R.kelly get caught doing something this many times
with the child pornography thing?
Well, yeah.
You thought you'd just go, all right, now I'm going to come back with the cult.
But you can't get caught this many times without something being true.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And he got mad when Chick was interviewing him about it. She goes, yeah, but you had sex with a 14-year-old, didn't you?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, look, I'm leaving the show. I ain't trying to talk about
didn't
my
he?
fans.
Did he pay that off, or did he get out of court with that?
I don't know how he got out. He probably paid a lot of money.
I don't know.
He's a chicken hawk.
I would just say this, man.
Were these women over age at least? At least he.
It has been documented though that he married Aaliyah at 15.
Yeah,
like there's marriage. Yeah, there's marriage.
In that at 15.
God.
Man, they had a documentary about.
And he was how old?
That they would go. They would go to in between recording the album. They would go to the hotel. He was smashing that at 15.
No.
Not kill him.
I mean, this is the thing though.
Not kill him.
R.kelly he's such a musical genius.
Yeah, but see, that's what trips me out about society. How just because somebody's a musical genius, he might have done some charity work. He's this, he's that you're going to overlook that he's with. He was messing with a minor and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, how does that? And people still. No matter, oh, it's okay, we still gonna buy your stuff. We still gonna buy your stuff. It's okay to be with underage. No, man. I don't care how much money you have. That shouldn't outshine.
Yeah, that what you did was wrong.
What you did was wrong.
This is the thing, though. If R.kelly really didn't do this, let's just put that out there.
Okay, why was he around? How about all this? What if he was he didn't have nothing to do with it? Why are you putting yourself in the same realm with minors?
Okay.
To get in trouble. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, Matt. I hear what you're saying.
He was like 40 then. Like,
I mean, okay.
Besides them being your children, why do you need to be around a bunch of 15-year-old girls?
I hear what you're saying, but I'm saying if it's not crazy, true, man. This is what I'm trying to say. Imagine being accused of that, and you knew it was not true.
Yeah, but why was I around 14? That's what I get. That's
At the
what I
same
get.
time,
I told CJ, man, he got this 15-year-old girl, 13-year-old girl.
Okay,
and then all of a sudden, then the cops raid the place. I'm getting put up on charges because I was hanging around them. What the hell? I'm done 40 something. Why I'm gonna be around a 15 if she's not my kid?
Okay,
or my kid's friend. I'm taking them somewhere together and dropping them the hell off.
This is what I'm saying, J-Mac. I'm trying to tell you, if you were around, Aaliyah makes sense. He was a music producer. Aaliyah actually makes sense. Now, remember the girl? What was her name? Sparkle.
He had an excuse.
Yes. Yeah, okay. So it was Sparkle's niece, right? From what I remember, it was Sparkle, the one that he was accused of being in the sex tape with.
Okay.
It was Sparkle's niece. So that actually makes an excuse too, because that was her niece and she was signed by R.Kelly. Those are the only two times that I know that he. Now again, if he was out with a room like with a minor, every other time,
no matter what, she's a kid.
Yes, it's true. I'm just saying that he has like valid excuses because R. Kelly got daughters.
Okay, but their kid, they no excuse. He slept with the kid, man. Like, come on. You gotta have some type of look. If I was that, I would have your mom with me all the time, or your aunt or something. When I'm not gonna be alone, which is just to hear some mess. Because according to Phil, if the chick accused me, she should get off scot-free and shouldn't go to jail. Well, she can ruin my life.
No, see, that's not what I said.
Yes, you did.
That's not what I said. No, we can't pull the tape back. That's not what I said.
The girl was scared, but she was scared, man.
What I'm saying is
the person that did it.
If a girl lies about somebody raping her, if she has a valid reason why she lied, maybe she doesn't need to go to jail. That's all I was trying to say.
Valid reason.
Okay, what if the dude who actually did it is trying to? Okay, listen.
What if that shit happen to you? Let that shit happen to you. Yeah, Phil. And you're sitting in jail like, Mac, I didn't do it. Yeah, but hey, man, she has a valid excuse. You can rot in jail, man. You'll be cool with it, right? You'll be cool with it.
That's not what I'm trying to say.
Yes.
That's not what I'm saying.
If I visit you in jail and you're in protective custody because they want to kill you in prison for sleeping with a minor or whatever, okay? And I'm saying, well, hey, man, walk it off. Like what Rick James said, man, walk it off. Just walk it off.
Okay.
She's a little girl. She had a valid excuse to ruin your life and get you up here in protective custody with half the population in prison trying to kill your ass. Just walk it off.
See, what I'm saying is this. See, what he's not understanding. What I'm saying is this. Because y'all gonna make it seem like I say a girl can lie about you raping her.
That's what you said.
That's not what I said.
Walk it off.
What I said was, if a girl has a valid excuse, I'm gonna give y'all a valid excuse because he gonna make me look bad. If a girl is like, hey, my stepfather is raping me, and she's, a teenager. If she says my stepfather's friend's doing it, it's just because she doesn't know how else to cry for help. It's an internal thing.
Friend's like, man, I ain't touched that girl.
I'm not telling you that it's right. I'm just saying that people. The argument was, should a girl go to jail?
Yeah.
If she accuses somebody of rape and it is not true, should she go to jail?
Yes.
Okay, y'all answer that question. Should a woman go to jail if she falsely accuses somebody of rape? Yeah. What I was saying was no, if the circumstances.
Okay, so what circumstances? Okay, so we can tell all the falsely in prison, all the ones that are in prison who didn't do it, that it's okay, walk it off. She had a valid excuse and take that L.
That's
your life's
not what
destroyed.
I'm saying.
You're going to have to register as a child sex offender for the rest of your life, but just walk it off. She had a valid excuse. She's a little kid. You tell that, go to prison, tell them that.
I'm just saying that it makes sense that a girl could say somebody else did something.
And when it happens, I bet you'll be singing a whole different tune. A whole new remix to that.
Okay. With that being said.
And I'll say, Phil, walk it off.
With that being said, I'm saying if R. Kelly does not have a cult, if this is not true, he can never reverse this. If this isn't true, then he's always going to be known as the dude who had a cult.
But they're still gonna buy his stuff, man.
They're not gonna still buy his stuff, man.
If they're gonna buy it after he was with the kids, and he can do any damn thing.
No. Because what happened with the R. Kelly thing and the Aaliyah thing was R. Kelly and Aaliyah's whole thing didn't come out until way later after she passed away. And when they asked Aaliyah when she was alive, she denied it also. So he had leeway. But I don't think people really are going to be like, oh, yeah, he having sex with little girls. I'm going to just go buy this brand new R. Kelly album. I don't care. His music's dope. I don't think people are not. No, that's not true. People are not going to do that. People are not going to do that.
I don't care.
People are not going to do that.
Yeah, okay.
I'll tell you that right now. People are not going to do that. People have better sense than that.
He still got a career after that. They found child pornography on the computer, dog.
Well,
period. That's
he got out of it because I'm not saying R. Kelly didn't do it. See, I hope y'all understand that I'm not saying R. Kelly didn't do it. What I'm saying is, okay,
I don't care. His music's dope. That's the whole thing. I don't care.
That's not what I'm saying.
I don't care.
What I'm saying is,
he's a nice dude.
What I'm saying is that R. Kelly definitely, if it is not true, this is irrevocable. He cannot get out of this anymore if it's not true, because it already taints his name so horribly. That's what I'm saying, and that's
we got a president who talks to the Russians like they best friends, like ain't nothing wrong with it, and we still put him in office. Why not? Why not?
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now.
Talk to the Russians.
If y'all watching the show can tell me right now, would you still go buy an R. Kelly album after you heard that he was married to Aaliyah, has a sex tape with a little girl, and now apparently, because he's suing the woman who accused him, by the way, for defamation of character.
Oh, okay. Well, then
see,
we have to wait till it all pans out. But if it's true, then
would you still buy an R. Kelly record? Because for me, I'm not saying I would buy an R. Kelly record. What I'm saying is that if it's really not true, I feel really bad for the dude because he didn't mean for this to come out like that. And what if it's really not true? And now I'm missing out on dope R. Kelly music for a lie, which is horrible. R. Kelly's a legend, man. Okay. What if they lying on this man? That's all I'm trying to say. What if R. Kelly didn't do none of this?
You know we need to talk to? We need to talk to, remember R. Kelly in Public Announcement? What happened to that? Give me that honey love. Them dudes. We need to talk to them.
Hey, I'm going to tell you right now, though.
Because he dropped them after.
I'm going to tell you right now.
He even put them out in their own little, they had their own little CD Public Announcement.
Yeah,
a lot of people don't remember that. R. Kelly came out with some background singers.
I'm trying to tell you.
And after Honey Love, and that was it.
Sparkle too.
Oh yeah.
Sparkle. Yeah. Everybody R. Kelly found had one album and it was dry. Done.
I can make this money on my own. They buy my stuff more than yours.
I mean,
he probably wrote the song.
Hey, she say Bill Cosby syndrome. They coming for all of them. See that?
Yeah.
Now again. All right, I want to know this. Out of everybody watching,
that's a joke around Hollywood. Don't drink none of that Bill's house.
Hey,
and they would laugh like, come on, none of that was true.
Listen, no, I want to. Okay,
he needs to the one chick.
Do you still watch the Cosby Show?
No.
What?
No.
Are you serious? Is it just because you haven't had a chance to, or if you had a chance to watch the Cosby Show, you wouldn't watch the Cosby Show?
No.
Are you serious, bro?
I saw it when it came out. The only show that I went back and watched was A Different World. I liked A Different World.
Different World was
I had a crush on Jasmine Guy.
I mean, Jasmine. I had a crush on Lenny Kravitz's wife.
What's that girl's name?
Dang, I can't remember right now.
Oh, she played Angel Heart.
Yeah.
What is her name?
Denise?
Yeah. No, that's the
show name.
Yeah, that's the show name.
I don't care. That's Denise to me.
I
had a crush on Denise.
What's that girl's name? She's married to Aquaman.
Yeah, she married Jason Momoa. See, I can come up with his name. I can't come up with her name, right? That's because that's how you know that's the nerd in me right there.
Lisa
Bonet.
Bonet.
Lisa Bonet was fine as wine. Boy, I tried to tell you. Point of the matter is this stuff.
Okay.
You don't watch the Cosby Show.
No.
Because of what Bill did, or because you just don't want to watch the Cosby Show?
I think it's a little bit of both.
Ah, come on, man.
I don't want to watch the Cosby Show.
Who doesn't watch the Cosby Show anymore? I would love for y'all to tell me in the comments.
30 years old, dog.
Hi, Brittany.
30. It's 30 years old. It was funny then, and
it's funny now. It's funny now.
Okay. Well, I didn't say it went on for 14 years.
Listen.
I laughed. I watched it when it came out.
But you are saying, see, this is what I'm trying to tell people.
Basically, I won't go to the store and buy old episodes of the Cosby Show.
I'm not saying that you should. But what I'm saying is that if Bill Cosby is being lied on, if this is not true.
If he is, sorry about that. Well, watch, she had a valid excuse. Just walk it off, Bill. They destroyed your life. Just walk it off. Right?
It's not true.
That's your advice for
No,
Bill, right?
see, that's not what I'm trying to say.
Walk
I want y'all to
off.
really understand what I'm trying to say.
If them girls was lying, they must have had a valid excuse according to Phil's theory. They had a valid excuse and just walk it off. Take your name being drugged through the mud and all them court appearances and all that crap because he's blind and shit. He had to, you know what I'm saying? Got to go through all that stuff. He can't just sit back and retire and do some jelly pudding commercials. No, he has to be in court for hours and hours on end.
That is true.
All these women lie. But according to Phil, walk it off.
That's not what I'm saying.
Yeah, just walk it off.
And Brittany, see, I watch
people
it too.
People lie on people all the time.
I agree with you. I watch the Cosby Show too because I think this. This is the thing. All right. If Bill Cosby isn't lying, okay? If he, and he's saying I never did
he's
this.
getting money from them playing about every time he watch. He's getting.
Oh yeah, well they already took it off like TV Land and all that because of everything. But this is what I'm saying. If Bill Cosby was saying this, if Bill Cosby said,
ain't nobody getting no royalty checks because of his ad.
That is true, and I know they needed that. What happened?
Some of them actors ain't worked since.
Are we having a problem again? See, we keep having these connection problems. I hope that ain't what's going on right now.
We're going to have to start pre-recording the show.
Yeah, man. We're going to have to start doing something. Tell Facebook to get it together, man.
Yeah.
Anyway.
We're going to start pre-recording this stuff,
you know what I'm saying? Now, okay, bring you to the point. Bill Cosby isn't lying, right? These women, because how many? It was 40-some odd women.
Come on, tell me not one of them. Come on.
I'm going to tell you right now, though.
Look, you played the lotto 40 times. You're gonna hit. You're at least gonna get $1.
Stop.
You know, $2 when you take it back and scratch off.
Listen, no.
You at least win something. But
this the problem.
The hamburger. Even when you played the McDonald's joint, you got the little hamburger. I got one of them. You know what I'm saying? So
this
something had to be true. It was an ongoing joke in Hollywood, Phil.
Yes, I heard that.
Don't drink nothing that Bill. Don't drink nothing at Bill Cosby's house.
This is what I'm trying.
Come on, man.
This is what I'm saying, though. Bill Cosby, he doesn't have much life left. His character, I'm just stating fact. His character is already destroyed. His legacy is already destroyed.
And according to you, he's to walk that off.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
They must have had a valid excuse because they were afraid of the real person.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying if a girl has a valid excuse, y'all answer that question. If a girl has a valid excuse,
what valid excuse is
to lie and say somebody raped her because it was a cry for help
to ruin somebody's life.
Yes, very true,
man.
But I'm saying this: if it was a cry for help, jmaqq, that's what I'm trying to say. Right. If it was a cry
for help in prison, because she probably will be crying.
Exactly. That's all I'm trying to say. There's some women who they're crying for help and they don't know how to do it. I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying she don't need to go to prison. She don't gotta go to prison for that.
She can cry for help, but cry somebody else's damn name. Not mine.
Oh my God.
There's all 50 million. There's a whole bunch of names in the world. She can cry them names. Why you don't cry my name? That's all I'm saying. Why you got to cry my name? I don't even know yet.
Oh my gosh.
So anyway,
well, I mean, we just went on a tangent.
I'm so man. I ain't gonna do black facts. Let's go into Silliphyl. I'm not even.
All right, yeah. He's not gonna do black facts.
No.
Well, we're not gonna do black facts today, guys. So yeah. Anyway, let's jump into this dear
Silliphyl. That's how I'm feeling it. Get into this dear Silliphyl crazy. Phil talking about walk it off. Let somebody accuse you of something, all right, and you gotta go to jail, and they tell you, well, she had a vow. Just you know.
That's not what I said.
Just do that time on this lie. You know, ruin 10 years of your life, and just walk that off. She had to have a valid excuse for putting you.
That's not what I'm saying, jmaqq. See, you got people messed up. I didn't say that. I just said if a girl accuses you of rape and it was a cry for help and it was a lie, she don't need to go to jail for that.
All right,
she needs counseling and
punch
stuff.
In the face?
That's what I'm trying to say.
Can I at least punch her in the face? That's what I'm saying. She's getting punched in the face. If she ain't got to go to jail, I should be able to give her everything I got. Fire! Had the paramedics on standby and a little one of the little air mattresses. And I'm every damn thing I got for
okay.
Get me all messed up like that.
Oh, whatever, man. This is ridiculous. Let me see. Show list. Is this the new show list? Okay, that's what it was. All right.
So what's the Dear Silliphyl?
Dear Silliphyl. I feel like this is the wrong one. Okay. All right, here it is here. Dear Silliphyl, I dated the perfect man for 2 years. When he asked me to marry him, I had to say yes. He was kind, gentle, attractive, and easygoing. Full of dreams and a great sense of humor.
Sure he was.
Yep. 3 months later, after our perfect wedding, it began to unravel. Oh, this and she's saying, is your mic off? She can't hear you. See? Hold on, keep going.
I'm talking now, no?
Go ahead, keep talking.
Testing, 1 2 1 2. No, it ain't.
Okay, go
Phil
ahead.
didn't have it. Oh,
yeah.
Thank you, Phil.
I thought I had the mic up. Okay,
so that whole did y'all hear any of that?
I'm pretty sure they heard you. Okay.
Phil, make sure his shit's turned up.
That's not true.
Yeah, it is.
That's not true. Well, but you the one. I made sure the mic right here though.
He got on his tongue though. I'm about to sanitize the damn.
Whatever, man. Listen. This Silliphyl. Oh yeah, by the way, we are not professionals, and you can send us.
We're two fools.
Silliphyllshow@gmail.com. Okay, yeah. Silliphyllshow@gmail.com. All right.
Take it, leave
and
it,
you can send it
or whatever.
Yes, and again, if you have one of those emails that's your first and last name, I'm gonna know who you are.
You know who you are.
You know what I'm saying. So just letting you know that part. Okay.
So they still want advice too.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure you do.
Hey, who said that about the microphone?
Brittany, thank you so much for telling us. We really do.
Oh, see how he
I'm trying you to stop.
You gotta notice little stuff. You know how people be doing stuff without doing stuff, but they really doing stuff?
Lies. Dear Silliphyl.
All right, Caligula on the mic.
I dated the perfect man for 2 years. When he asked me to marry him, I said yes. He was kind, gentle, attractive, easygoing, full of dreams, has a great sense of humor, and an excellent provider, and sexually the best. 3 months after our perfect wedding, it all began to unravel. I learned he's bipolar with manic episodes.
Cuckoo.
He has been married 3 times before and has lost interest in sex. He says he may be attracted to men. All right, stop right there.
Wow. Keep going. It ain't over yet.
If he told you that?
Let's read more about the perfect guy. I want to hear more about the perfect man. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued.
Wow. Okay.
Tell me more.
Let's hear more about this. Okay, hold on. Where did I lose the play?
This is the perfect man, y'all.
This is the perfect man.
Go ahead.
Then tells me he's not sure. He also isn't good at handling his financial affairs as he led me to believe. I'm 58. He's 59. How could I have not had a clue about any of this? I sold my house to move into his parsonage with him. After repeatedly being lied to, misinformed, and left out of his loop altogether, I am now couch surfing. Ooh. Mainly at my ex-husband's house.
So he's like, that's what the hell you get. Good for you.
Dang.
Good. You lucky I didn't have a tent with a damn porta potty out back for your ass. That's what the hell you get.
Okay.
Grass ain't always green on the other side.
It sure enough ain't. You better learn. You better learn. Anyway, I'm couch surfing mainly at my ex-husband's house. I feel tired and broken, with no income, no home, no respect, and no hope of him getting it together. I would appreciate any advice or counsel All I have figured out to do is start over and remain single, as he is my third husband also. All right.
Advice number 1.
Yes. Get a job.
Yes, you made a mistake. Yes,
okay, that's different.
Was
that was a different one. I was gonna say, for advice number 1, get a job, no matter what you. All right, go. All right.
You're homeless. Okay, we got that. Now you got life got to keep going on. You got number 1. You got to get income. You got to get a job. Go to school. Do whatever you got to do. Get a job. Get back on your feet. And then when you meet, look inside yourself, because there's something that attracted you to this dude.
Yes.
And for some reason you didn't see all this. You just really need to get to know the person who you're going to be with next time. I mean,
2 years. That sounds like a good enough time, but if you're in your 50s, I feel like you were like, okay, we know, we're old enough, we know. But both of you guys have been married 3 times. So obviously there's a flaw.
And does he have any traits of your last husband's? Because it could be maybe you're dating the same man over and over again.
That's right. It's just like people who keep dating abusive people. You know what I'm saying? They do that.
But I understand you're, 58 when you ain't got, 10, 15 years to date somebody. I understand that. But still, you really need to get to know the person you're with. Especially, you just need to get to know who the hell he is, man.
Brittany said just have a threesome with him and another man.
Wow,
Fun for everyone. Wow. All right, well then.
If I said something like that, I'd be hearing that. You said that they should have a threesome? And what kind of stuff are you saying? Well, that's all right.
Oh, Brittany, you're killing it. All right.
Okay.
So that's basically the advice. Get a job. Get back on your feet. Mm-hmm. Luckily you're blessed enough to even have a couch to sleep on.
And stop rushing in to see. Obviously
you
know the people, man. Get to know them.
And I hope it wasn't like you were together for 2 years and then you got married. I hope that's how it worked. It wasn't we were together for a year, got engaged, then was together for that engagement.
Do a background check.
You know what I'm saying? He ain't lying. Do a background check.
If you don't trust your intuition, do a background check.
Go ahead and do a background check. You don't know. You know what I'm saying? He could have been doing all kinds of things.
Hold them bank statements, file the money.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Could have been selling counterfeit. You know what I'm saying? Could have had a past of pimping. All types of stuff. You don't never know. You don't know. You ain't never gonna know what somebody be doing sometimes. Okay?
So just really get to know the person, and get up on your feet and get a job, because life got to go on. I know you feel broken or whatever, but
I know it hurt, baby. It's all right.
Get a job, get some dignity about yourself.
Yeah.
And stay single until you if you meet somebody, like I said, do background check, get his fingerprints.
Yeah, man. Just get to know him, man.
Find out who the brother is, man.
And then the next relationship you get into, you really need to be like, hey.
And don't ever let him put you in a predicament
like that again,
where you couch surfing because of someone else, man.
That's why. Don't
let the nigga move
be independent. Don't be with somebody that's gonna just take care of everything. Be independent, because you'll never know when you got to get up and go.
Yeah, let him move in with you, or put your name on the house with him. Obviously, you know what I'm saying. So you be smarter about the cohabitation.
Very true. All right, next. Dear Silliphyl, my former spouse and I are divorced. I'm assuming you said former spouse. I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to be rude.
See, already.
And share a 3-year-old daughter. Soon after the baby was born, my ex came out as transgender and now lives as a woman. I have always been supportive of her transition, adopting her new name, feminine pronouns, etc. But now he wants something that I'm not comfortable with. She wants our daughter to think of her as a second mommy, not her daddy. She doesn't want any association with being... He doesn't want any... Well, you said she, but he doesn't want to be known as her biological father, and he will not even acknowledge it. It would be one thing if we actually were a same-sex couple and the father was a random sperm donor, but he is actually my ex-husband and my daughter's father. All this is so my ex can live in his fantasy world. This is causing a lot of tension between us. Am I right, or is it okay to tell your kid flat out a lie about her dad being her second mom? You know what? I'm always going to be a proponent of the truth. Okay? I'm going to be the type of person that's going to say, you know what? Tell that kid the truth. I'm sorry if it bothers you, but you were born a man and you had a daughter. I think obviously she's 3. You shouldn't tell her now. She's not going to get it. But when she gets older, tell the girl, hey, I wanted to live my life as a woman, but I'm your father that's living his life as a woman. You need to tell that kid the truth. J-Mac, stop looking at me like that. Okay?
The number one question I want to know is, does the nigga still got dick? Did he cut the joint off? Because if he cut the joint off, then maybe you can do the woman thing. But he's just a man dressed like a woman. Got a penis.
I don't know about
that. You won't confuse the girl, though.
I'm a proponent for the truth.
But I understand, and I think she's going to be confused. Well, wait a minute, you my daddy, but you my mommy. But the mommy said that you my daddy, but you're my mom. And you're my dad.
Brittany says it wouldn't be a lie. Why would it not be a lie? Explain that. I believe it's a lie. You're lying to the kid. You're saying that if you say that I'm your second mommy now, that's not a lie. But for you to say that you don't even
mommy, daddy, or
yeah,
daddy, mommy, because
you
it was
know
daddy
what I'm saying?
first.
It was daddy first. So you can't lie to the kid and say that she never had a dad. You have to explain to that kid.
She start thinking that
exactly
people
can have kids. So you gotta be honest about it. I'm not telling you to
this is daddy, mommy. He was daddy.
Yes, but now it's mommy.
He's mommy.
Exactly.
So he's daddy, mommy.
Yeah. Okay, wait. She's young enough to not understand, but her earliest memories would be if her as a woman, like lesbian parents. If she asks who's my dad, then you explain. Okay, exactly. Exactly. I agree with that. I agree with that.
Early on, she said later on he became trans. So he was daddy first.
He was daddy first, yes.
And then he turned into
exactly,
mommy.
and he turned into mom. But she's not going to remember that. She's not going to remember that. She's 3. She don't remember him as her dad ever. That's not going to...
There's got to be some memory.
No. Tell me what you remember when you was 3.
Not too much.
Okay, then. Exactly. She's not going to remember that.
I have a memory of when I was 5. But
yeah. I mean, I might have scattered memories of my childhood in general. Most of them is whoopings. I remember every time I got a whooping.
Phil was abused. Take a collection of the boys. They beat the hell out of this boy. See the emotional scars down, bro. Beat his ass, they hang up like a punching bag and do kung fu kicks on him.
Listen.
Everlast. Look, he got Everlast tattoo on his chest, y'all. Beat the hell out this bitch.
Listen.
Anyway, I think just fill the girl in. Explain
when she gets old enough. I'm just saying most kids have questions. You know, especially when she gets to like that. You know, anybody with kids will know when you get to that like 7, 8. You know, you start to figure out, well, how do people have babies? How does this work?
She's got to be.
You gotta explain
as the years go on.
Yeah, you gotta
explain.
And to me, if he does not want to explain, he wants to not acknowledge it at all. I mean, that is his choice, but I think that's not right. Yeah, I think that's not right. I think that's not right.
As you should tell him, Daddy don't want to.
Yeah.
Doesn't want to acknowledge this, but this is how it went down.
Yeah.
When I met him, he was a man.
Exactly, and he is your father. That's how you came to be.
He was in love.
Yes.
He was a child out of love.
Yes.
And then something happened, and he became a woman.
Yes. But don't ever think.
Beats the hell out of me. But this is the truth.
But that's the truth. Okay? So don't ever think that lying. I mean, we all lie to our kids. I'm not going to say that's not true. I think we all lie to our kids sometimes. But if something that significant, I really don't think you should lie about. I think that's something that's very big. And you should totally tell the truth about that one.
Yeah, I think you should tell the truth.
Yeah. Personally.
But, explain it,
Explain it, yeah. Explain it in a way that she's going to understand so she knows. You know what I'm saying? But don't lie to the kid and just say she has 2 mommies. You can say, I have 2 mommies now, but, I want you to.
Used to like the big,
yeah.
But now he wants some dick.
So, yeah.
Next.
Oh, wait, I got one more.
One more.
Okay. One day wonder where her real father is, but until he thinks and knows. Oh, you're talking about your son. Okay, G will one day wonder who his real father is, but until he thinks and knows, Chente is his dad. And I think the question would come up, why am I not brown like daddy? Or some other reason, I don't know. I think in this case, with the gender transition, it should be explained, but when... I think you meant, okay, but when asked, I guess. Absolutely. It shouldn't just be like, she turns 9 years old, and you be like, by the way, like you going to the park.
You ain't figured it out yet. That ain't your dad.
Yeah, you should totally wait until she asks.
Wear a pork pie hat and glasses.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Do not spring that out. Let her ask. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. Absolutely. But anyway, next. Alright. I found out a few months ago that my husband, Hal Jordan, like that. Okay, my husband, Hal, the father of my children, had affairs with 5 different women. God. Alright.
Laying.
All right.
What you doing? Nothing.
I left.
Okay.
That's good. And we are now being divorced. I desperately want revenge. Ooh. Okay. So I have secretly been seeing Hal's best friend, Ron. Ooh, Lord, that ain't his good friend.
Well, it's not revenge if you're doing it in secret.
Kind of true.
I mean, it's your own personal revenge, but if you want
that
to hurt,
is kind of true.
If
you're trying to hurt him,
somebody,
if you're trying to hurt him,
put it on
that's
Facebook.
not revenge.
Send a video.
You need to be taking selfies if you're trying to get revenge.
Take a video.
Yeah.
This is Hal hitting it from the back. I mean, what's the friend's name? What's the friend? This is him hitting it from the back. You know just send pictures or videotapes to it.
Black China. Yeah. Sending pictures of him in there from the back. All right, that's too much. All right, let's stop.
Did she do that? Yeah.
She sent pictures kissing and all. Yeah.
Oh, I told you that's why.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm sorry. Let me keep reading your letter.
Get, man.
He had forbade me to see him or from contacting, but after I told him I knew of his infidelity and disrespect, he gave me permission to act on an attraction that I had for Ron, but it's just that he's a friends with benefits situation and I'm having fun, so I really don't consider it to be revenge. Hal has spent the last 5 months begging me to forgive him and work out his marriage and stop seeing Ron. Yeah, it's hurting him.
It's hurting if he's begging you like, come on, baby, I know I slept with them. And he still wants you after his friend hit it too?
Yeah.
That's a hell no. If you cross that line, that's a hell to the no.
I couldn't do it.
You can't, sometimes kind of like Darth Vader when when you cross the line.
Yeah, for real.
When he after he killed them kids, it was it was over.
There's a certain threshold you don't pass.
All the way on the dark side. You sleep with the friend.
Okay, there's certain things you don't do.
You sleep with the
friend. You know what I'm saying? You don't fart on the first date.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay? There's certain things you don't do, baby. That's just one of them.
You hold it until you got a tear in your eye. See, that way you think you're passionate.
It
got something to tell you, girl.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
Can you just go? One of the ones you just... No, yeah, you hurting the boy, man.
Yeah, you hurting him. So
he's playing the movie. See, guys play the movie.
But she said, okay, I no longer love him and I certainly don't trust him. I told him I would work on forgiving him, so he now calls and says he still loves me and flirts with me. The last woman Hal cheated on me with is his current girlfriend. Oh, hell. Okay, this is not...
There's no reason to talk to Hal unless you have kids.
This is not the Steve Wilkos show, okay? This is not...
It's time to cut Hal's ass off. Unless you have kids and you need to talk, you don't need to talk to him, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, this is too much.
He's over there. Now, let's get this right. He's sweating you about getting back together. Because his best friend, one of his friends is hitting it. But yet
he don't really want you back. He just wants to hit it because his friend's hitting it. He wants to tame that again. That's all it is.
That's mine, boy.
And it gets even worse, Mac. It gets even worse. Hold on, I was just reading it. Let me tell you, okay?
Even more?
Even more. The last woman he cheated on me is now his current girlfriend. He told me I ever want to hook up, I should make sure to use code words when leaving messages because she might see my calls and text messages. First of all, why would she be mad that he's cheating on her when he was cheating on you with her? Obviously, he ain't never been nothing.
No.
He obviously, come on, man. What is this?
Game of Thrones. He's in the game.
For real. Obviously, he ain't never been nowhere. Okay, first off, anyway, I'm gonna keep this going. Should I use, let me see here. Okay, he also told me that he's not interested in a long-term relationship with her. I slept with Hal recently to have leverage. No, you didn't, baby. That's not leverage. I'm gonna just tell you that right now.
What, to threaten him?
I don't know what.
Keep going.
Okay, yeah, all right.
Whole schematic.
Woo! I was contemplating sending her proof as payback for how he's treated me. Although I don't want her boyfriend back, I'm now questioning if this is the right thing to do. Should I leave it alone? You should have been left it alone.
You done slept with the man.
You already slept with the man, dude. This dude cheated on you with 5 different women, then told you, hey, I want to cheat on the one I cheated on you with, who's now my girlfriend, but let's use code words so I can cheat, and she don't find out.
I hope y'all using protection.
Excuse me. I hope you are using protection. Let me just tell you this right now. You know what?
That's a crazy triangle.
I'm going to tell you this right now.
Why don't y'all just get in the damn bed together? You might as well.
Yeah, you might as well.
All this, like Hal, the girl, Ron, y'all should just jump in the bed together.
Bruh.
Work it out.
You are being played again. Even though you got divorced, sleeping with him does not give you leverage. The only leverage that gives you is if you do what you said you was going to do, which is send it to her.
You played yourself.
Yeah, you definitely played yourself, baby. I'm sorry. And I'm going to use this. Sometimes we going to use this saying, Silliphyl going to get real. Okay? You both sound like big dummies. Okay? He a dummy, you a dummy. Don't act like you didn't want to sleep with him. You're playing yourself. The dude playing you. Hal is playing his girlfriend. Ron playing both of y'all. Everybody playing. So it really is Game of Thrones. Get it together. Seriously.
And you need
on.
You need to cut your boy Hal off. There's no.
Yes.
If you don't have kids, there's no reason for you to talk to him.
Hal's getting cut off.
You can forgive him without talking to him and just leave.
Sometimes you got to get real with people. I'm sorry. I had to get real with you right there, but that's because sometimes you need to hear it. Okay? That you're acting stupid. Okay? Yeah. That's just dumb. Anyway.
Next.
Last one. Okay. Dear Silliphyl, my 7-year-old daughter, Rosie, recently came home in tears because a classmate, Emily, told her I was a liar. And she is an idiot for believing my lies. God dang, what kind of classmate she got?
7 years old? Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
Dang.
What kind of 7-year-olds they got nowadays?
There is a Santa Claus. And your mom is full of shit. Go ahead.
Okay. Then Rosie asked me, am I the one that have been putting the money under her pillow and the presents under the tree all along?
Yeah, told you. Dang, Phil.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
Lying to your kid.
Yeah.
All right. When my children were very young,
I
told them, I'm not giving no glory to some white dude breaking into your house, because that's robbery.
That's totally breaking in. But since he white, it's okay.
He leaving something.
Yeah, he leaving something, so it's fine, right?
Anyway, so he's breaking in your crib, all right, and you get up to work every morning, get yelled at by your boss, go through all that stuff you have to do to go to work and work the 8 hours, maybe job.
Yeah, and work yourself
and all
out.
That stuff, and you gonna give all the glory
to some dudes that you don't even know.
Some figment of imagination.
Come on, man.
And tell her that he breaks in your house once a year.
Exactly.
To leave you gifts that
you bought. And you even leave the dude cookies and milk.
And you eat them. Like you're perpetrating a whole
This one thing I really want to understand. I know it might
fraud.
veer off the Silliphyl show, but this is natural talk. why do we lie to our kids for Santa Claus and all that stuff and the Easter?
I told my one daughter, she went to school telling Santa Claus ain't real.
She was the one telling the girl that
Sister,
your daughter was the mean one.
Kids.
Your daughter was the mean one that told her she's an idiot.
Why are you gonna give someone else your glory?
I mean, yeah, true, but I'm just saying. Let me finish the rest.
He breaks in the house. Let me get this right. He breaks in the house.
Okay. But I stressed how important it was that she does not ruin other kids' belief. She said you told her it was true, but you told her not to ruin the other kids' belief. The cat is out of the bag on my child, but do you think I should mention to Emily's mother we are friendly but not close, and she lives near me, so I run into her often. I'm not upset that Emily told Rosie the truth, but I also think that was rude. I don't want that girl to do this to other kids anymore. It's not about criticizing the mother's parenting skills, but my kid needs corrections sometimes, but kids need corrections sometimes too. I just believe it takes a village and we should all work together as parents. What are your thoughts?
All right, this is how it starts. Because see, when you have people who get up there and tell the truth, that's why, okay, for example, I know I'm not getting a religious thing, but Jesus got up and told the truth. Yeah. And then he had to go.
And then same thing with Martin Luther King.
We don't want people to tell us the truth because we'll pay for someone to lie to us.
Yeah.
We'll pay. We'll put him in office. We'll make him president.
All day. Every day.
So either you want your daughter to grow up and stand up for the truth, or be a sheep and just follow whatever and follow everyone with the lie. Because this is where it starts. Society, you started there with telling the kids these imaginary people that come get your money. These imaginary so they believe in the lie from someone they love already. Yeah. So then when you want them to stand up for what's right, you know, when you stand up for what's right, you get a lot of flack. People don't want to hear it.
That's
You're
true.
crazy, blah, blah, blah. And then they try to conspire to get you taken out. So
very true.
Just look through history of all the people who actually stood up for the truth
and got killed
and what happened to them. But people that told the lie went a long way. So it's up to you. You want to tell the truth?
I mean, personally, if you want to parent that way, I'm not going to criticize your parenting skills. But again, I'm just saying this.
That's the problem with history. Lie, 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 lie. Tell the truth. Tell the truth about history. Tell the truth about stuff. These kids need to know, man.
Yeah, man. Why we keep lying about that, man? Stop lying about that man, Santa Claus, coming in. Stop lying about the Tooth Fairy. Easter Bunny doesn't have eggs. Bunnies have live births like humans. They just, listen. Yeah. Stop lying.
Yeah, the damn rabbit got eggs.
Yeah, the rabbit got eggs. How that make sense? How that make sense? A rabbit got eggs.
The chicken leg has rabbits.
You feel me? So this is what I'm gonna tell you, just like this.
Tell the truth.
Can't just tell the truth. I'm not telling you that the other girl shouldn't be held accountable. Maybe talk to her mom and be like, "Hey, your kid don't need to be going around calling people an idiot for believing the lies." Now that was the problem.
Okay, yeah,
she insulted your daughter. Now that was wrong. But the fact that she was telling your daughter the truth, I don't think there was nothing wrong with that.
No. John the Baptist told the truth and got his head cut off.
That's right.
So I'm just saying.
That's real.
Society is more geared to people who will lie to you than people who will tell the truth. We're more attracted, it seems, to people who's going to lie to us than people who's going to tell us the truth.
That is sad, but it's the truth. Okay?
That's what I
look. Everybody from Medgar Evers, okay, Nat Turner, everybody who tried to tell truth, JFK, gone. Okay? You can't tell the truth. So I want you to teach your children. If there's anything I can impart through this show is to tell
handle the truth.
Yeah. Tell your children the truth. My bad.
I told my kids a long time ago, I get that stuff.
That's right. I work my behind off to get you them gifts. I know Santa Claus. Ain't no white man just walking up into your house.
The Lord wakes me up.
And just leaving presents.
And I can go
to
work.
Come on, man.
And I'm getting kicked in the butt at work.
Yeah. Come on, bro.
Blah, 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 blah.
It's ridiculous. Let me tell you something right quick.
Kid, this white dude that you don't even know breaks in the house once a year.
Yeah, just to give you gifts. Let me tell you something. You don't get nothing for free. You don't even get water for free.
Word.
You don't even get water for free. You gonna tell me that a dude just gonna show up from the North Pole and give you free gifts?
With reindeers that fly on us. That sounds like some hallucination. You know, someone's on acid.
That's
Dress
right. Tell
up in
the
a red
truth.
suit, gets a giant sleigh.
Yes.
The damn reindeers fly and they land on your damn roof.
Yes.
And he gets his big ass
Into a chimney.
Because it's Christmas magic.
Yeah.
Right.
Come on, man.
It's Christmas acid.
Seriously.
That's Christmas acid.
It's evil. Anyway, let's hop right back into this.
And what is the topic? Because we done talked.
Yeah, I know we don't went off, but yeah, the topic.
Next.
The topic was:
Let's end that.
is love enough to help a dying relationship?
No.
All right, that was a quick answer.
Yeah, we need more than love.
If
it's dying, that's because your relationship runs through stages. I'm gonna get my paperwork when I learn that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, excuse me.
But it goes through stages. So
man.
When you're in that state, that final stage, it's decayed. Love is not enough. Usually, it's the the last thing to go is the physical contact, the sexual thing. Once that's cut off, the relationship is over. Once she cut the booty off, it's over.
What if he cut it off?
It's over.
Dang, all right. Dang, I thought you was about to say he cut it off was a little different, but nah, you guys say it's the same thing.
Over. That's the last thing. Usually, you know how people, you have that remnant, y'all break up, but y'all still get, he's still,
whatever. Okay, but
that day she says, no, I'm not doing this no more. Then you know it's over. It's done.
Wow. But at the same time,
but you can still love. Not all we
this
need,
is the
man.
thing. Is love the most important component to the relationship? Because this
of course it is.
Because
of course it is.
That's what I'm saying though. So
but it ain't gonna change
how is love not enough? Because
there's change. There's love, and something has to change in a relationship. Because if something happened that it was the same, and relationship headed to death row, something has to change. So you need love and change, and you need forgiveness. Because you can't be throwing up the past mistakes of the person who's trying to come back and say, let's work on this again. So you need love. You need more than love. You need forgiveness. You need change. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Some people might need a job.
This is the thing. Does love not encompass, in my opinion, does love not encompass forgiveness in it? Right?
Well, it's supposed to. But, I mean.
See. So maybe love is enough if you look at it the right.
Love and $1 million ring.
It's not $1 million. This is what I'm trying to say. If y'all comment this, if love's not enough.
You said in a dying relationship.
Yes, but I'm saying if love's not enough, then what is? What is enough? See, that's where you get tricky. Because if that's not enough, I thought that's the only thing that's supposed to help a dying relationship. Okay, I love you.
Yeah, but you can kill love, man. You can grind every last grind a cigarette butt into the ground. The last remnant, it just won't go out, and you keep turning your foot until it finally goes out. You can stamp it out, man. Some people can only love and be hurt for only so long until they're like, okay, damn it, enough. They do the Popeye. Yeah. That's all I can stand, and I can't stand no more. That's it. They're not going to sit there and just keep getting hurt.
I mean, I understand
only
that.
God got that type of love. That
agape. But the difference is this. This is what I'm saying.
Talking about that agape love.
What I'm explaining, though, is this.
It's like a cigarette.
If love's not enough.
Like a cigar.
Okay.
Just keep twisting your foot.
Because look, we all know that insecurities, which is a part of our topic. So, insecurities will stop you from finding someone. A lot of times.
Yeah.
The love is supposed to trump the insecurities, right?
No, you can be in love with insecurities.
Really?
Yeah, because you love that person, but you're afraid, are they going to hurt me? Are they going to do it again?
Okay, no, I'm not telling you that's not true. I'm trying to tell you this, though. I'm saying this, though. If the love is not enough, than what it's supposed to be. Because if you got love, but you're still insecure, you got love, but you're getting hurt. You got love, but you keep fighting. You got love, but you keep... If love is not enough, then what is enough to keep a relationship
like to me
going?
only one person got love. Because the other person is taking, hurting, and doing all that.
I don't... Okay, all right, so then that brings it down to another question, though. That brings it to another question, though. Can you love and still hurt somebody? Yes, you can.
Can you?
What you mean? Can you? Yes, you can. Mac, you ain't never been in love.
You're not talking about me.
I'm not saying that.
Look at him, see? Knocking. You ain't talking about me right now. No, I'm just saying. Love and hurt somebody?
See? Okay, it said true love is enough.
I guess I mean, well, it's hard to explain.
The camera. Oh, Lord.
It ain't knock over, man.
I ain't knock over anything. Oh, this ain't working for me, man. It's the thing broke.
Well, but that don't mean that's not working.
I guess it is, because it looked like it's working.
All right, so he got one and walked off.
My bad. I walked off the screen.
I guess people don't mean to hurt.
Yes, I'm not saying this is okay. So, if love is not enough, see, she said true love is enough. Comfort is something you need. Which I believe, I guess, is love, right? No?
Comfort could be a lot of things.
So what I'm trying to tell you is this. You're saying that if someone hurts you, they don't love you. But I'm saying that if someone hurts you, that doesn't mean they don't love you. So how is love not enough if...
Well, there's certain types of love that hurt. Now, you could be a child. That's old enough to get out the damn house and you're not there, and the parents like, okay, we're gonna lock him out, show him tough love.
Yeah, that is love too.
Because when we love you, we want you to be a productive citizen, and we're not good. The world doesn't revolve around you being taken care of. There's tough love.
Okay, at the same time,
but that's a form of love that hurts the other person, but it does make them better. Get the hell out. You should have been off the titty. You know what I'm saying? Niggas want to be breastfed till they're 50.
This the thing.
That's tough love.
If love is all encompassing, then
how you gonna kick me out and you supposed to love me? I'm doing this because I love you.
Okay, then could you say that you could hurt somebody because you love them?
It all depends on the lesson you're trying to teach them. Now, if it's...
But this is where I'm not trying to say that you're not telling the truth, because you are. This is where I'm coming from, though, on this. This is where I'm coming from on this understanding, though. Love can be painful, but how many times do we do something? And I mean us, as human beings, no matter what color, male, female, how many times do we do something that hurts somebody and we think we're teaching them a lesson?
Oh, wow, then.
Yeah.
You do hurt them. You're still responsible. I mean.
So that's what I'm trying to say, though, because you're saying that there's tough love. But I'm just trying to say, what if we're all different people. Oh, Lord. We're all different people.
Leave that shit alone.
No, I'm just making sure.
You got the mic down your throat. And now you turn it all the way up. Like, what are you trying? Wants to hear your heartbeat? Nigga?
I'm saying.
Hey, boy. Maybe I need to operate the microphone.
Hey, I'm fine operating the microphones, Mike.
He's a microphone fiend.
Okay? I'm trying to tell you.
Fiending for the microphone.
If love...
if love is... microphone. Go ahead.
If love is what you're trying to use to teach someone a lesson, like tough love.
Tough love, yeah.
If you use it wrong, is that love still? Because now that might be anger, not love. You see where I'm coming from, brother?
Well, then it's anger, not love.
But now it's so hard.
But if you doing something out of love, eventually it's supposed to help that person. Okay. It's not to hurt, to harm them. You know, when tough love is designed to help that child or individual to be their own person and not think they can sit around and use people all the time. it's constructed to help them grow up and mature. Like it does help them in the long run.
Okay, very
It
true.
may hurt them. They may not understand why you locking them out the house and putting the shit out front. It's time to go, nigga. You're 18.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying that
But
we, as human beings, do things that we think are in someone's best interest. And I'm not just talking about kicking somebody out. I'm talking about lots of things. We do something and be tough to someone, and we think it's in their best interest, but it actually is not in their best interest. It actually hurts them in the long run. And I'm saying, is that still love at the end of the day?
Well, if it hurts them in the long run, no. I mean, how about this? I love you, so I'm going to get you addicted to heroin so you can stay and be dependent on me for the rest of your life. No,
okay,
that's not
that
love.
is a lot.
But I'm just saying.
Just saying.
It could be.
God dang.
It could be, to have that dependency, wherever it is to have that dependency. I'm not going to let you have a bank account, but if you ever need money, you can come to me. That's control. That's not love. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
But in their mind, they're thinking, well, because I love you,
So I think there's a fine line between love
and hate.
And hate, absolutely.
Love and hurt.
Or love and hurt might even be a better idea when it comes to that. But anyway, it's 8:30.
It's 8:30? Oh, already. Wow.
Yeah, 8:30. We started at 7:30.
My how time flies.
We were supposed to start at 7:45.
So we got some extra time with the whole hour, right? 7:30, 8:30.
Yeah, it's a whole hour.
Okay. What time's game come on? 9?
Yeah, it comes on at 9.
All right. Well, we got 8:45. All you got to do is turn off the damn thing and flip the channel. I mean, how much time that take?
Okay, all right, hold on. I had a comment here.
Okay.
If this wants to work. Okay, but all of those emotions become more intense when you're in love with someone. So unfortunately, a lot of times, love reacts instead of takes the time to really process everything that is happening that is really in the best interest. Very true.
Well, the definition of love is patient. Love is kind. Love endures all
that
things.
is true.
So
that
if love is
true.
Reacting, that ain't love. That's anger.
That's deep.
Get it right. Love is
That's
patient.
pretty deep. I didn't look at it that
Love
way.
doesn't take account of all the wrongs that has been done to.
Love
is not boastful, not prideful, does not parade itself. I mean, that's what God says love is.
Hey, I mean, if anybody can tell me what it is.
Lord knows He's been patient, kind, doesn't buy, all that stuff He's done to us, He's been with us. So
then that's really deep because now it really makes you realize, all right, well, what is real love? Because real love, if real love, like what's that saying? Oh, if you really love something, you let it go, right?
Yeah, if it comes back,
then it was meant to be yours.
It was meant to be yours.
Yeah.
And if it don't, then damn it wasn't yours in the first damn place. Get over it. Walk it off.
That's the jmaqq. Yeah.
Walk it off, nigga.
But what I'm saying is this.
I'm Rick James. Walk it off.
Especially with kids. Love.
Yeah, you gotta be patient, kind,
I mean, especially.
Teach them lessons.
So I'm saying this. If this kid is always messing up and you trying to show them love, but you beat the hell out this kid, and it's borderline abuse,
That's love overboard. Wasn't that song by Gladys Knight?
I guess. So I'm just trying to tell you,
yeah.
To that person, though, that's love. To that person. So what I'm saying is that
there's some anger mixed up in here. That's what I told you not to wash the dishes like that, and beat them up and they broke the arm. There's a little anger. Just a smidgen of anger mixed up in there. Just a pinch.
I guess so. Okay. I think Chente said no relationship advice from jmaqq.
Shut up.
They said jmaqq is making a point, not saying it's right, but it's reality of the situation. Okay, yes, but the reality is not sometimes what's right. Okay, the reality of me shooting somebody is that they die. Right? But that don't mean I would go maybe if I'm a policeman, I might not gotta go to jail.
Well, you're a black cop. You might still.
Yeah, never mind. Yeah, my bad.
I kicked the Paul Mooney. Black cop. And
Exactly.
that's my deal. You might be the first example they put in jail.
Exactly.
Go ahead.
I'm pretty sure when a cop does go to jail, it's gonna be like that. But anyway, we getting off subject. Listen, we got important matter is this. Love to me. There's such thing. Yes, there is such thing as tough love. I'm just trying to say that everybody's definition of tough love is mixed with anger.
Could be child abuse.
Could be child abuse.
But there's
could
anger.
be mixed with. But okay,
anger. It's not love.
But see, what I'm trying to tell you is that is tough love anger? It is. Is it not?
No, it's constructed to teach the child or whoever the individual is that their behavior that they're doing now is not going to work in life. And if you keep trying to do this, life is going to run you over. It's to benefit them in the long run.
So I'm sorry, but I believe that there's no such thing as tough love without anger attached to it. That's my personal belief.
Well, maybe you was beat. I told you his ass was whooped the hell out of him. I done told you. He thinks he look like a tiger. They beat the hell out of his ass. See, that's different if you've been abused verbally, mentally, physically. Yes. Tough love could be a little harsh. You could equate that because that's what you know. But tough love, well, you got to teach these kids that we're not going to be around to take care of you.
True.
I mean, come on. If animals, the brain is about, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Teach their young to hunt and fend for themselves because why? The parent may one day may not be there.
That's
and
true.
You got to learn how to survive without me.
Yeah.
If you don't teach your child that, you're doing them a discredit. Because what happens if something happens to you and now they have no idea how to work, how to get a job.
Very true.
How to live, take care of themselves, how to cook, nothing.
I get it.
No survival skills.
I'm okay. I'm not telling you that you're not right. I'm just saying that my personal belief is that even if you love the heck out of that person, personally, I believe that all tough love has anger attached to it.
Because Phil's ass was whooped.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that all tough love has some kind of anger.
Punching back. No, it does.
It does, bro. Come on, man. I ain't gonna say it don't. It do.
So you're angry. So you're gonna teach your child a lesson about that you have house rules.
Yes.
And they can't come in the house, all drunk and stuff like that.
Yes.
So if you're gonna lock them out one day, or people that have to deal with kids on drugs, and they're robbing and stealing from them, and they have to call the cops because it's gonna save their life.
Yes.
The person addicted to the drugs is gonna be like, man, it's wrong. You gonna call the cops, but that was the hardest thing their parent had to do. But it was out of love to save that kid's life because what if she didn't call the cops and he kept breaking in her house? Mm-hmm. Then he feels like, I could do it to someone else's house, and he tried to do it to someone else's house, and they blow his ass clean away.
Yeah.
Boof.
Okay.
In the chest. Now she's crying because maybe if I would have called the cops on him when he did it, he'd probably still be alive.
I'm not telling you that doesn't. I'm not trying to tell you that don't make me
Phil, that's some damn kids.
Man, hold on, wait.
That's some damn kid. You ain't had no damn kids.
Listen. I'm not telling you that you don't make sense, brother. What I'm saying is listen. You tell me that your kid come in the house drunk after you told him not to come in the house drunk. Tell me you ain't gonna be angry when this little nigga come inside the house drunk. Okay. Tell me you're not going to be angry.
But in anger, I'm not going to sit there and beat him up or something like that.
Okay,
sometimes true. Love sometimes makes you say, you know what? We'll talk about this in the morning. Go to sleep.
Yes.
I don't want to do something to hurt you. I don't want to do something that's going to mess our relationship up.
That's love. That's love.
But coming out, bust him in the face. Wow.
That's what I'm saying.
Come on, ding,
but this is what I'm saying. He come in drunk and you pick him up like they used to do. What's his name?
Put your hands up, nigga.
You feel me?
Ding.
Like how they used to do jazz and what was it? And Fresh Prince when they you pick them up and throw them out that way. And you say, I told you not to come out the house drunk, and you close the door. That is a form of tough love. But yet, you was angry. And that's what I mean by anger. That's love. See?
It's not love, it's anger.
It is, though. It definitely is love.
So.
Okay. Can y'all comment on this? Because I feel
the difference between love and anger?
Yes, I do know the difference.
Okay, a couple in love, all right?
Yes.
They have a disagreement and say the boyfriend smacks the cowboy shit out the girl and beats her down.
Yes.
Okay? That part was anger.
Yes.
They were together because it was love, and then they got in an argument. It's the first argument they had or something, or it's the first time he just hauled off and punched her in the face. That is anger. It's not love. Because love would have been like, girl, I'm leaving to cool off, or you leaving or something. It's when you have an argument and you don't call her out a name. Bitch, I done told you that. Okay? It's not embarrassing them in front of their peoples. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not putting their hands on them because they're angry and punch them in the face, smacking them up. That's anger.
True.
It's not love. Because love wouldn't let you do stuff like that. There's a barrier. There's a limit. There's some things you just don't say when you're in an argument with someone that you love.
Very true.
There are some things. Stuff that there's boundaries that you just don't cross, like calling them out their name, cussing at them, all that stuff. Those are boundaries that you don't cross because even in your anger, you still love them. You still have a governor on what you do, what you say,
in a way. But there's people who get mad and see red, right? And they don't know how to handle it.
Well, they need to learn.
True, but it's the love part of that anger that makes you come back to that person and say, hey, I'm sorry I talked to you that way. I should have never talked to you that way. That's the love part of it. But sometimes that anger is because you love that person so much that it pisses you off. And that's why I feel like there's love that incorporates anger. That's my personal opinion. I'm not saying I'm right, but I believe that there's love that incorporates anger. If you're angry because this girl cheated on you, it's because you love her. That's why.
Okay, but you don't go beat her up because she did it. That's anger. See what I'm saying? You don't bust into the room and bust a cap in both their asses because that's anger.
Yes, that's very true.
Okay. So
I'm not saying that's not true.
All right.
But I'm saying this, though. I bet you if she was cheating in your bed, you bust the door down and do some damage someday. Okay, then.
They both getting thrown out.
Okay, then.
Freaking ear.
And that's because of love.
And someone might accidentally get punched in the face. I don't know. The room's dark. I'm swinging. I'm going for broke. You know what I'm saying? Someone might get punched in the face. But
okay. We're gonna have to give a part 2. What is love? Okay, is love enough? And what is love? We're gonna have a part 2 of this next week because it's getting to that time. But I wanna say thank you, everyone who watched Brittany, Jasmine. I see Vanessa just got on here.
Vanessa.
A few people I don't know.
Say their name, fool.
Hold on. I'm about to get on there.
Who is it?
I'm trying to. I told you this is not
read.
Melissa. Kamara. Okay. Yusleen. Richard. Okay. Lanisha.
This reminds me of Romper Room. I can see.
A lot of people. I just want to thank you guys for your support. Bianca, you just jumped on, but I appreciate it.
Yeah, we started at 7:30.
Yeah, we started at 7:30, but we love you though.
Still love you.
Come right back at 7:30
because you're catching the end part of the show.
That's right.
Thank you.
And then you can hear me argue that love is anger, and you'll understand that.
Because Phil's been abused. Because he's got his ass whooped, but it's okay. A little bit more than normal.
Watch my mom can watch this and be like, "Why are you telling people that I did? I didn't tell him you did anything, Mama." Okay, that's his own twisted. I've never said I was abused. Not never will say that.
We can analyze the facts, sir.
Whatever. Anyway, I love y'all. Go watch Game of Thrones. Yeah, that's about it.
All right, y'all. Facebook.
Peace.
Facebook people. Peace.
Peace. Now you get to watch me walk up to this camera.
All right.